My name is Michael. I'm born here in Illinois in a small town called Brookfield. When I was little, growing up, I lived with both my parents, my mom and my dad. And being an only child, they brought all their attention to me, and they tried their best to make me happy and try and spoil me with the things I wanted or with what they thought I would like. With my father, though, I also had a great relationship, but it was more of following him, being his shadow, seeing him, seeing what he does around the house, with it being watching sports, fixing like the sink, mowing the lawn, you know, stuff like that. I wanted to learn from him. I wanted to be him. I wanted to, you know, just follow his footsteps. Around fall of 2007, we saw a change in my father. He was getting very weak. He wasn't doing a lot of like what he used to do. He wouldn't like weekly cut the grass. Maybe he did it like every other week, or he just wasn't the same. And he was getting very warm all the time. So we brought him to the doctor. So a nurse comes out into the lobby and she asks, you know, where's Michael? I call her over. She gets eye level to me, and she tells me my father was just diagnosed with a cancer, non-Hodgkin's lymphoma. She says it's very similar to leukemia, and not to freak out or anything, but you know, it is very treatable. My father starts getting his treatments, and right off the bat, the doctors told me that he is amazing, that he's not getting sick, he's the shots don't hurt, everything is going great. In 2009, he was remissioned from his cancer. So in 2009, my father started again to feel weak. So we brought him to the hospital again a second time. They told him that he has the cancer again, same one. He was there till the end of the year, was remissioned again, but quickly got a post-cancer disease. This is when I started to realize that I was being more responsible and that I had to take care of him more so than he had to take care of me. I had to give him, you know, his medication and help him around the house. And it was tough because this is when I needed him. I was just entering into high school, you know, turning into an adult, and I didn't have that father figure there. I was more or less treating him. One day in December, while I was at school, a counselor came into my classroom and told me that my mom's on the phone downstairs. I answered the phone. My mom told me I had to go to the hospital. Things aren't looking too good. I went to the hospital. The doctors told me that he's living off of machines and that he doesn't have much time left. So let's get the family here and we can say our goodbyes. It was tough watching him go. I couldn't be there in the room. That's how tough it was. I was outside of the room in the hallway, and there was a EKG heart monitor machine. I saw him go, watching his heart monitor go down till it flatlined. I started realizing that now I'm more independent, that I now have responsibilities, and that I have to take care of my mom because I know that that's what my dad would have wanted. So this is when I became the man of the house. It was no longer my father's shadow. I was casting my own.